Thank you, John. Here you go. Just got the, Still nice, but yeah.
How much are the games?
The big games are £2.
Oh.
£2. No, the other you got on
PS2,
PlayStation 2 there.
How much are these? Two as well?
£3
Oh,
each.
three, so. I missed a load, have I?
Yeah,
Yeah?
loads have gone.
Oh no.
They're 50p each.
Cheers, thank you. Is this yours, is it? Or
Yeah.
how much is that?
15.
15, yeah?
Yeah.
It's cool, that is.
You'd be surprised if you go to the fireworks.
How much is he?
£8
£3, is it?
Lots of comics and there as well.
You want to take two on it, no? You do two on it?
Nah, give me 3, it's got
Really?
some curious.
Yeah, he is cool.
I've been reasonable.
How much are the games? Pound each, yeah?
Yeah, definitely stop there.
Oh, that's not for sale, mate.
Can you ask me something I can say?
Are these the prices on them, are they?
I'm not sure with Dara. What's expensive over here?
I don't know when to get it to Darren. We haven't set up yet, so.
Oh, the right, yeah.
£2, yeah? You haven't got any games, have you? Like video games?
No,
No?
no.
How much are the games? Sorry, how much are the games?
£10 each there.
£10 each, is that? How much is this pillow? £3, is it? You want to do 2 on it now? No. Yeah. I've been to a couple there. I went to the Strand and then I went to, is it New Port Talbot Hospital as well? Pretty quiet, man. Nothing much at all.
I just couldn't be asked to get through this.
I understand, man.
10 minutes down the road. I'll see by about 11:30 if it's worth coming down here or not.
I know there's a couple lads coming, so hopefully.
You done your legs for a joke, did you?
Well, at the moment, yeah. Feels like it. The clubs
Yeah, you're as bad as us at the moment. No, in fact, you're worse.
No,
You finished below us.
we're terrible, man. And don't look like it's getting any better with all this dodgy dealings going on.
It's Saudi and that, isn't it?
Oh, mate.
It's silly, isn't it?
It is crazy, isn't it? Like?
You've got a good manager there, though.
Yeah, I hope he does the trick, because
I hope you don't.
are you Tottenham, who?
Yeah.
You'll lose Kane this year, probably, innit?
No, you ain't going nowhere, mate.
You don't think so, no?
No. Listen, his missus rules the roof in his house, right? And she ain't moving out of London.
Don't they all, innit? Yeah.
Yes,
Well, you'd be ashamed to lose him, because he's class, isn't he?
I wouldn't begrudge a goal.
Yeah.
What is up, guys? Welcome to the channel. My name is Brad, and if you're a fan of retro video game hunting, this is the channel for you, so smash that subscribe button. So today we hit the car boot. We managed to hit 3. We hit our usual and then a couple small ones I'd never been to before. Not much there, but still great to find new places to go, potential in the future, so that's always good. Now we picked up a fair few bits and pieces here. A lot of this stuff is for the collection. Now I love trips to the car boot like this. With me, the car boots are great places to find that old, like, nostalgic pieces from the 80s and 90s. You know, stuff that people have had like tucked away and they're lost for years. They pull them down, try their luck at the car boots. Some of the stuff you're not going to see really anywhere else. So yeah, I picked up a few bits and pieces for the collection. Not a lot really to trade or sell, maybe 1 or 2 pieces, but the majority is to keep in the collection, which I love. So as soon as we rocked up to the car boot, I saw my boy Matt there, and I knew I was going to come away with at least something, because he always supplies the goods, always comes up with the goods. So yeah, I picked up a few bits and pieces off him. Some of the stuff I'd never seen before, I thought looked really cool. Some of it's proper nostalgic, and then there's one piece for my brother if he wants it. But the first thing we picked up is this Super Mario Manga Mania. This thing is cool. I'm not into this sort of thing, but because it was Super Mario, I had to pick it up. The kids actually love it. But I find it super confusing how you read it. I know you read it backwards, but do you read it like up to down, or is it still like a normal page? I know that's probably sounds silly. Let me know in the comments though. I really want to know, because I'd love to read it, but I find myself getting confused. Yeah, let me know, but very cool. Looks really sick. Super Mario Mania. Manga Mania, very, very cool. The next thing I picked up, like I said, this is for my brother. It is Pokemon White and Pokemon Black, the movies, DVD movies. If it's Pokemon, I'm going to pick it up and see if my brother wants it, because he's a huge fan. It's only worth like £3. But yeah, cool to see, cool to pick up. And Kane, if you're watching, let me know if you want this. And then probably my favourite pieces of the day. I love these things just because of the colours. I'll show you this one first. It is a Transformers annual. This is from like 87, I believe. Unfortunately, it's a little bit ripped, but it is old as hell. But look at the colours on that. Look how sick that looks inside. Bunch of like comic book stuff, and yeah, so sick. Love stuff like this. I actually have 2 of these already. I have a Thundercats one and a real Ghostbusters one. And talking of real Ghostbusters, we picked another one of them up. Look at the colours on this. This is so sick. I love stuff like this. This has made the day worth it, just these 2 things. Do you know the thing that was a bit gutting was when I bought these off Matt, he actually told me that I missed out the week before. He had stacks of these, like stacks and stacks of different ones. And because I was at work, I couldn't go and I missed out. But still managed to get a couple, and I absolutely love these. Take a look at this back page. Come on. That is so sick. Love this stuff. I actually picked up a little TMNT, like a Ladybird book, I think they're called, but I don't know what I've done with it. I think it's in the car, but I can't find it. The next thing we picked up was a couple Harry Potter PS2 games. We picked up a Goblet of Fire and The Prisoner of Azkaban. I think this is like a £2.50 game, and this is like, I think, £5 or £6. I think I have them both in the collection. If I do, then I'll probably just try and get rid of them somehow. If I maybe collect all of them and then bundle them up together and sell them that way, or maybe just trade them in. I think I paid 50p a piece for them, so not too bad. The next thing I picked up was this super cool Bartman plushie. This thing's pretty big, to be fair. I paid £3 for it. She wouldn't budge. She was making out that she'd done me a solid deal. I'm doing you a solid deal, mate. And yeah, I did cave in the end and pick it up because I think these things are cool. He's pretty massive. He's gonna look sick on the shelf with the other 2, which you can't see out of view up there. But yeah, very cool to pick him up. Bartman, that is sick. I think it's from like 2005. 2005, yeah. It'll go for like 10, 15 quid on eBay. So I paid £3, so I definitely still got a deal on it. Very cool. And the last thing from our usual spot. I don't know about this. I saw it and kind of got excited because I see a lot of the like American YouTubers say that this has a bit of value. Is Yokai watch. This is like a figure or a statue. The games over there have a bit of value. I'm not sure if they have the same over here. Let me know in the comments below, guys. But yeah, I picked this bad boy up. I paid £2 for it. I mean, it's selling on eBay for about £9, £10, so I can still make some little bit of money on it. But yeah, cool to pick this up. Kind of got excited before I did any research, so yeah, let me know in the comments below, guys, if you know anything about this. But yeah, still cool to pick it up. So the last thing we picked up, is this Mafia 3 game for the PS4. It's complete, really good condition, has the map and everything. So this will go into the collection. Love to pick up PS4 games, so very cool. Then we left and went to another car boot, and we saw this manky Sega Mega Drive. I don't know if I caught it on film, but she asked 75 quid she was after on it. When I saw the box, I was like, oh cool, the box, you know, that's sick. But when I looked at the state on this thing, it was grimy. It was like greasy grimy. Like, where has this been kept? Has this been kept above your oven or something, like collecting all the grease? It was minging. And she said 75 quid on it. Nah, it's not going to happen. The box was kind of tempting. I doubt she would have sold me the box only. But anyway, yeah, 75 quid, I'm not doing it. She also had some PS3 games and she was asking £10 a pop. So you can already tell what sort of seller she was, not really having a clue, sees that it's a game or whatever, thinks it's worth a lot of money and tries to charge whatever she wants. And anyway, I picked up one thing from that car boot and it's this PS4 like pillow. It's brand new. I'm thinking for when the games room's all done, this can like sit on a sofa, like soft furnishings. That's my old age now, trying to look at like making things look all nice and comfortable. Yeah, cool little pillow. I'm chuffed with it. I think I paid £2 or £3 for it. I think she wouldn't budge, but still very cool. And then the last car boot we hit, I'd never been to before. It was really small, but yeah, we went up there anyway, and we saw an old friend, a bloke that we see at quite a lot of the car boots. He must hit loads of different ones all the time, but he was doing a £1 game this time. He must have been a bit desperate to make some sales. But anyway, yeah, I got the Borderlands pre-sequel, not worth picking up. It's only worth £1.50. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, again not worth very much, but I am a sucker for games like this. If you guys have been watching the channel a while, you know that I love me a PS2 game, like these cartoon style PS2 games, love them. And then speaking of which, we picked up The Mummy, the animated series. Did you guys watch this? I think I just missed this, or I've definitely seen it about, and I think it looks really cool, but I don't actually recall watching the cartoon. Let me know if you guys did, and if it's any good. But still love the cover art on it, going in the collection. And the last one is this Tekken 4. This one's worth about £6. I'm not sure if I have it already. If I do, it will be chopped in or exchanged or traded. But yeah, cool to pick this up. And then the last one is this Little Big Planet, because as you guys know, I have no games room at the moment, so I'm playing handheld stuff. Never really played Little Big Planet before, but I'm going to pick it up. It's a PSP game, I'm picking it up. So that's everything we picked up this week. Like I said, guys, not a lot to try and sell or trade in, but still a good trip, a nice variety of stuff. Now, I love picking stuff up like this. This is what made my day. If I didn't pick any games up or anything else and just pick these, I would have been pretty happy, to be fair. I just love stuff like this. If you guys have ever come across stuff like this, the old books with the bright colours from like the 80s, 90s, Ghostbusters, Transformers, Street Sharks, TMNT, Bucky O'Hare, you know, all the good stuff, let me know in the comments below, because I'll be willing to take it off your hands. But yeah, very cool to pick them up. Yeah, and if you guys enjoyed this video, as always, smash that like button. I really appreciate it. Consider subscribing to the channel, and as always, be rad, stay rad, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.